Okay guys, how's she going today? You wouldn't believe it, it's even warmer out. It's 40 degrees here. There's my yard starting to show. That's all my yard there. I like that. It's not gonna stay though. Wish it would. Get rid of some of this crappy snow, right? But this thing here, thing on the shop, it's reading 50. That's 50 Fahrenheit, and in Celsius that is 10. 10 Celsius for you Canadian folks. Look at that. Listen to this. Sloppy mess. But I guess all that warm air from down south is coming up this way, so incredible. I put my overalls on, but I guess it's still a little chilly, but not bad. At least I won't freeze, right? It's a little cold here in the shop though, but the sun hasn't gotten a chance to warm it up. Anyways, I know some of you guys were telling me about these router boxes. Some of you guys were helping me out and giving me some ideas and stuff. Well, there was one guy that told me that I could go with a booster, a signal booster. My sister said, yeah, you could do that, but she don't know how effective the ranges would be on that. So, anyways, you guys remember that blue router box I showed you? The blue one with the 4 antennas on her? No good. Why do I say it's no good? Because my sister was able to figure out the range on that sumbitch. The signal drops off after 30 feet. It's about the same as what this one is, the one that I got now. It starts to get weak after 30 feet, and by the time it gets back here, there's just no signal left, so no good. But I'm going to put a link below to a new router box that is incredible. Expensive as hell, but man, it's freaking damn well worth it. Now, I guess it's a Acer, something like that. It's the same brand as my computer. Which I didn't even know my computer even made their own router boxes, but fuck yeah, they do. So, anyways, this one is it's a big unit. It's not small and compact. It's kind of big. Well, not super big either. I don't know. It's not super huge. But it's got 4 antennas on it. I'm gonna say it's about maybe as wide as this box. Maybe a little wider than that. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to find out for the link. But it's a little bit wider than this box. And the height is a little bit shorter than that. It's just, a pretty high box. But I'm just kind of giving you something as an example. But I love this. The range. The range on this sumbitch. 300 feet. Mama, that's fucking huge. Meaning, well, think about it. I'm about 60 to 75 feet from my house right now. 300 feet. That probably makes it to my neighbor's house. Probably makes it to this guy's house. Probably makes it to the school. By the way, it's sunny out. Freaking right. I love today. But yeah, incredible. The thing is just incredibly fast. The speed on that, I think, was 600. And then there's something else that was 1300 too. There's like 2 different kind of speed things on it. I don't know. But my sister did a speed test on my computer. Showing just to see how fast our speed is right now. 120. That's our speed. That's our our power that we're getting out of our router box right now. So we're going from 120 up to 600. Incredible. It's a major freaking jump. I wish it did 1300, but I don't know if it does that or not. I think it said 600. You guys can study it. I'll put the link below. You guys can study it and figure it out, but that's the one I'm going with. It's official. That's the one I'm going with. But you guys are gonna be like, you're gonna pay that much for a router? $270 for that router. It's a freaking beast. It's a monster compared to what the hell I got a cheap little Chinese brand. Yeah, Frankie, I see you. Yeah, your brother's in the house. You should be probably in the house too, but it's nice out that they can be out. So, yeah. So, I made my decision, and I'm going to get this box. Like I said, I'll put the link below. I don't need it going 300 feet. I only need it to go less than 100 feet. But, you know, there's just no other routers that will make a shorter distance. But, I mean, another reason why I want to get it is because it's an Acer or whatever it's called. It's the same brand as my computer. And my computer is like the toughest son of a bitch in the world. My computer has only died once on me, and I was able to bring it back to life. So, well, that was because it apparently got hit by kind of like by a lightning strike or something. It went through the house wiring and it struck my computer. But I got my computer on a surge protector now, so that won't blow it up anymore. But I've had good luck with my computer. I've never had a problem with it. It's incredible. It's the best computer. It is a gaming computer, but it's a laptop. But it's incredible. You know, I think if I upgraded the RAM in it now, I'd have a little more power out of it, because I got, like, the original one got fried. So I had to take my computer to a computer repair shop, and he put a cheap one in. He says that he could go bigger, but then they cost more. So I was like, just put that in. And I've had no problems with it, really. I mean, I can still game with it and everything. I haven't done any gaming lately. I've just been playing like Farmville 2 and Farmville 1 on Facebook. That's usually the only games I play. I used to play Farming Simulator 2011. I don't really play it any. I don't even play that anymore. I got Farming Simulator 2013 for the PS3. Maybe some of you guys have seen those videos already. I don't know, but so yeah. So like I said, I don't really game anymore on my computer. I usually just upload, YouTube videos and search the good old interweb there and just see if I can find anything I need. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get the slush out of here too before it starts to freeze. But that's what's going to happen. I'm probably going to need both hands for this, but get some of the slop off my walkway here anyway, so this is not so damn sloppy looking. I might even go scrape the driveway later. The guy was here today laying salt on the road. I don't know why. It would have melted anyway. So, but whatever. So yeah, that blue router box that I showed you guys is not going to work, even though it has good upload speed. That was like 600 too. For speed. The thing is that the range was garbage on it. Another thing too, I had emailed Best Buy on eBay. Best Buy is on eBay, so I went and, because they were selling it there too on eBay, and I went and sent them a message and asked them if they knew what the range was on that blue box, and they said unfortunately they don't know, but they were told that the range was good on it, was pretty good. 30 feet is fine for in the house use, but I need something that'll make it out here to the shop. So that's not going to work. And plus, I want something with faster upload time, or faster speeds, because the one that we have now is garbage. So far our box has worked pretty good today. It hasn't really had any problems, but it's time to get something new. It's just garbage. So time for a new one. And I'll give you guys some information here. I finally got my bill from the second plumber. Yes, the second plumber. And I don't know how long he was here. I think he was here for a couple hours. 3 hours anyway, he was here. And for him to snake my pipe and figure out my problem, he only charged me $180 for that. That's really not bad. That's not bad at all. I know a lot of you guys are saying too, well, with the second plumber, he only charged $65. Well, you say that some of you guys say that they'll charge $50 just to come to your doorstep, and then whatever they're from crappy crap and stuff, Another thing too is, And someone else was saying too that they charge by the mileage. Well, we're only like a quarter mile, half a mile from North Dakota. Like North Dakota is literally just right over there. You're not going to be able to see it, but there's a river that splits us apart. So it's just, I'll show you in the summertime when I can get down there in the field with Big Red. I'll show you where the river is and stuff, and show you the bridge and stuff. But so I don't think he charged me a lot for mileage. I don't think he even charged me anything because it was only $65. So, but I still think that $65 for only 3 minutes of work is still kind of a ripoff because he was only here for 3 minutes. Like I'm not really like bitching about it. I mean, I am gonna pay it. It's just I'm not gonna pay him the full thing because I ain't got it. So, well, I'm not going to because on payday I gotta buy other shit too. So, really, it might only take me maybe a couple of months to pay that off. And then I got this other one here from the second plumber. That was only like 180 or something like that. So it's not bad. I was expecting it to be like 500 because he was here for like 2-3 hours. And then the labor, and then have to get the sucker or the snake out, manhandle that thing around. It's for all that work. I mean, he just did one thing. Which still kind of pisses me off that he only did one thing. But he only charged $195 for it. Or $180 or whatever the hell it was. So, not bad. But, whatever, it's fine. I ain't gonna worry about it. It'll get paid eventually anyway. So, but yeah. So, that's just 2 more bills I gotta add on, that will be on top of my freaking BS pile, but, it won't take me long to get them paid off, so I'll probably have them paid off in probably a few months. Whatever, it doesn't really matter, so. But I know if I didn't have my big medical bill, it would be alright. That's what's killing us over here, it's just because, they want, like an extra $195 a month for the next 2-3 years. That's going to take me to pay off that freaking medical bill because I didn't have insurance at the time, so I got stuck with the big freaking bill. So that's going to take me about another 2-3 years to pay that off. So that's going to take time, but I've been paying that every month. So, but yeah. So, another thing that's going to happen too, I noticed that I'm just pretty close to getting paid again by ad sets from YouTube. Not sure how much exactly I'll get, but I'm pretty close to already to $100, but I got to see what next month will bring me. But I think what's going to happen is I'm probably going to take that 100 and whatever so much money that I get from YouTube, and I'm going to put that in for a payment for, or put that, I don't know how to say it. I'm going to make another pile of money for my router box. I was going to, save it for the John Deere, but you know what? I don't think the John Deere is going to happen anytime soon. So I think I'm just going to give up on that. I think what's going to happen is I'm either probably going to end up just financing a bigger one in a couple of years anyway. Or I'll just wait until I get my big chunk of money and then we'll do it then. But so I'm not going to... Oh, I'm sorry about that again. I'm not going to really save up money for the little deer. Even though, it's going to be $2,000-$3,000, which is a lot, that's just to get the 3-point hitch and the 540 PTO put on the back of it. But it's getting too hard to save up that kind of money because I have just so many bills in the fucking way. It pisses me off. But, so we're done with the John Deere thing. I think I'll just, I'll either just end up paying for it out of my pocket when I do get that, that big chunk of money, or I'll just end up financing a bigger tractor with a blower. At this point I kind of just need all the money I can get So I think we're just gonna say the hell with that. So I might maybe do some wiring to it, for lights or stuff. I might work on that, but for anything big, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. It's just gonna cost me too much money and too much time. I got time. I just ain't got the money. So yeah. So that little bit of money that I get from, let's see. I think I got about $25 still saved up from the deer. Because I had to spend some of that money to get my chainsaw fixed and get the stuff for the saw. And then I had about $25 left over. So if I get, let's say if we get another 130 from YouTube, which I don't think I'll get that much, but I'm just saying as an example, if that's what I get, and I throw another 25 on top of that, that'll get me a little closer to 200, if not right over it. I don't know. I'm not really doing the math. I'm just winging it. So you guys can do the math if you want, but I'm not. I could use the calculator on the phone, but fuck it, who cares? And then I think I could save up. Well, see, if I get, let's say I get 200. Because if I get 100, and I'm just saying as an example, if I get 130 from YouTube and I add my 25 on top of that, the next month I could probably throw a little more on top of that. Well, it could be another 2-3 months before I can get another box. Hopefully this one will last. If not, then I'll just have to run the box as long as I possibly can until it does fry itself. I know that, like I said, our last box fried. We still had internet, but you had to go wired. You couldn't go wireless. So if this box does the same thing, I'll just have to wire it all back up, and that way we'll still have internet. But unless the whole box just goes up in flames, then that'll be a problem. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna save up for the box. I gotta, get this shit upgraded and stuff. And my sister watched. When I give you guys that link, watch the video that's there on that new box, the Acer or whatever. And when she heard that it did 300 feet, the range, I guess, she almost passed out. She's like, "Holy shit!" She's like, she understood that I kind of needed more power, but she's like, "Well, I don't think you need 300 feet of range." And I was like, "Well, no, I just need at least 100 feet, not even that. I could get away with 80 feet. But see, the thing is with the routers, they don't tell you what their range is. It just tells them the power. So that's why I'm going with this Acer one or whatever it's called. Because for one, it's got way more power. The range is extreme. I don't need it that far, but my sister said all you can do to keep from other people using it is just to put a password on it, lock it up, and then I guess just change the passwords every once in a blue moon, Because if I didn't put a password on them, the neighbor would get free internet. Probably even the school, they would get free internet too. So they don't need that. They want it, they can pay for it and earn it. So, But the downfall of that is that I have to reprogram everything again. I have to take the old box off our computers, put the new ones on, put the new box programming in, and the same with our phones. They would all have to get changed over to this, to this Acer box or whatever hell it's called. But that's just what's going to have to happen because I'm sick and tired of low power, low speed, crappy bullshit. And apparently you can even change settings on it on the Acer box where I guess you can have two internets on running on one port or something stupid. I don't know how they said it, but you can run two internets at the same thing on just I don't know how to explain it. It was really, really confusing, but I don't really need that. I think that's mostly if you're gonna use it for like an office or a company or something, and you need multiple accounts, all different kinds of internet. See, for us, we're only going to need probably, well, for the computers and then the cell phones. So, god damn it. So yeah. So that's just what I got to do. That's what I got to do. So, but I am kind of looking forward to getting a new box though. I think that's what I'm going to work on, because I'm just so fed up with this piece of shit. I know some of you guys are saying that the other brand of boxes, like the one that I have now, I think there's one guy that was saying that's what he has. And I think he's got like a signal booster too or something like that, he said, and he's had no problems with it. You know, I don't know. I've been having pretty bad luck with our boxes, but I think the thing is though, we're working our boxes pretty hard, because for one, these boxes, like the one that we had, and I think the one before that, I think they were only like 120 speed. So I think when I upload videos, I watch YouTube videos. My mom does her thing on the computers all day long, or you know, while I'm on it all day long, she's on it on and off throughout the day. But you know, it's mostly me that demands a lot of internet, you know, for uploading videos and stuff. And I think I'm just frying these boxes. These boxes are just like, I can't do it. It's just, you know, you're just this video's too demanding. So I think a bigger box is the best way to go. And yeah, this box is probably it's definitely overkill. Well, for the range it's overkill, but for the speed it's fine. But I'm just gonna get it. It'll probably be, depending on how long this box will last, it might even be the last one I got to buy for the next 5-10 years. I don't know. It seems like I'm buying boxes all the freaking time. So, and there was a YouTuber, can't remember your name now, but someone gave me a link to do research, or to read, I guess, what's the best boxes out there for 2015 or 2014. This box that I'm showing you now, I believe, was number 1. It was the best box out there. And then number 2 was that blue one that I showed you the other day. But they're both good boxes. I don't know. It's just, you know, with this brand, I've had bad luck with them. But you gotta remember, these are small boxes too, the ones that I have. And I'm probably frying them too quick. So if I had something a little bit more powerful, it would be a little better, and it probably wouldn't kill my boxes as much. And I kind of want a box with a on-off switch on it, you know. They don't really come with that. Because our very first box that we got when we moved into here had an on-off switch on it. And I like turning them off for the night, because I think letting them run 24/7, you know, it's pretty hard on them. And I don't want to unplug them, because then it could wipe the memory clean, or some people say, well, when I called my internet company, they said, well, you can unplug it, it won't do anything, it won't lose its memory. I kind of think it probably would over time. I mean, yeah, it'll only be unplugged for the night, but that's just kind of stupid to do too. I'd rather just have an on-off switch. I don't think this one had an on-off switch, but it'll probably be fine the way it is. So I'm not gonna worry about it. So excuse me again. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And you probably will notice that the quality will be a little bit better in this video. It'll be back to 720 again, because it's early enough that I can start uploading this. You know, it's about noon, almost 1 o'clock. So I start now, it should be up. Might be up a little late, but whatever. I can't stand low quality videos. I don't know how you guys liked the other video when it was a 360. It was kind of crappy, but I just wanted to get it up quick, because it was already getting so late in the day. So I got to be out at least by 11 o'clock. I got to be out by 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, start making the videos, get them uploaded and edited by 1 o'clock, and get them out. So then they'll be hopefully done by 5:30 in the evening. If not, then they'll be up a little later, or they'll just be up the next day. So I got a little time yet, so I think I could upload this one. Should make it up today. But yeah, so she's really nice out, like I said. Extremely nice. Sunny and stuff. So, but yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know that little bit. I did pick a router box. Yes, it is expensive. I know that, but I think it's the best way to go for me. since I'm such a, I'm a person that I just demand a lot of power. So that's just what I gotta do. So yeah. I'm just taking a look at my wiring up here for my lights, because I know the last year Mouse was chewing on my black cord for this new light that I put in. Something was chewing on it, so I put a little bit of electrical tape on it. I don't know if that solved the problem. It hasn't burned up yet, but it's making sure they're not chewing it on somewhere else. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, anyways guys, I guess I'll probably take off. I don't really have nothing else to talk about, but so itchy. But yeah, I did pick a box. I know it's expensive, but it'll work. It should definitely get the job done. The range is, extremely far, 300 feet. Overkill, yeah. But that's just the only box I can go with that where I can get decent amount of good speed. My sister did find other ones. They're like $70, but I don't think their range was very good on them. So I'm just going to tell you the health of it and just get this one and be done with it. And that should be the last box I have to buy for a while. And then this way, I shouldn't even need a signal booster, because it'll go 300 feet before it starts to get weak. So that'll be good. I hope that box will perform to my liking, because I know if it goes 300 feet, I'll be able to live stream on YouTube real easy. I'll be able to do it right here in the shop, no problem. At least that way I know that the signal will be nice and strong too. So I don't know if it does exactly 300 feet, but I think that's what he said. It might be a little bit less than that. I don't know, but I think as long as it does over 100 feet, I'm perfectly fine. I don't need 300 feet, but it doesn't really matter. I think it'll be just fine. So, but yeah, that thing's also got a lot of settings on it. You can set, like I said, how you want the internet to work on it, and yada yada yada. Put your guests on, yada yada yada. Security things, and then yada yada yada. And oh, it looked kind of like a mess. I was able to install the one that we have now. I was able to do that myself, but I think this one my sister might have to do, because this one just seems a little bit harder. Because it needs a lot of more stuff done to it. So, like I said, the last router box we got, I did that one myself. Because I was a pain. God damn it! It was a pain in the ass, but I got it. Took me about an hour to figure it out. But whatever. But that'll be probably, hopefully, maybe in a couple of months. I don't know. It depends. So, because hopefully, I should have it by spring anyway, for sure. Because I kind of need it. So I'm sick and tired of these cheap damn Chinese crappy boxes. Nothing works and don't have the power. It's so slow. My internet speed should actually increase too on my computer. So that'll be great. Well, it's supposed to be like 600 something. So that should be more than that. Should be a little bit better. But yeah, like I said, my sister did do a test, and the speed was only 120 on ours. And like I said, the new one that I wanted to get was 600. It was either 600 or it was 1300. It was either one, but I'll have to go back. You guys can read it. You guys will know. I'm pretty sure it was 600, but it's definitely a lot better than what we had before, or the one that we got now. I don't know what our last router box did, because it did make it out here. The one before the one that we got now, it did make it out here, but I don't know exactly how far. I think we were pretty much right at the damn borderline of it, Because I noticed that when I did come out here, like when I walked right about here, I was carrying my computer, and I could see that it had internet connection. But then when I came about here, right where the door is, I lost connection. So then I went over to the workbench. Well, that got me closer to the router box. So then I got my internet back. But now with the new one that we have now, it doesn't even make it this far. So it's only about 30 feet. So, but that box is long gone because it blew up and we got rid of it. So, I think we got rid of it. Unless we have it for a backup, I don't fucking know, but whatever. So that's what's going to happen, boys. We'll get a new router box. That one should solve my problems. It'll be more than good enough. Yeah, I know it's expensive, boys, but that's just what you need to get when you want to do, when you want to make YouTube videos and live streams and stuff like that. You need a lot of power to get that shit going. So, I don't know, maybe this box won't even be any good either. I mean, like, it says that it's 600 speed, but who knows, you might need a 1300 speed too. I don't know. I mean, we'll try the 600 and see how it does. I'm sure it'll do fine for me. So as long as the range works pretty good. So, and I know someone, can't remember who it was talking about this trailer. I'm really shocked that you even made it that far into the video, but it's usually after about 20 minutes people are done with my videos. But you were saying with this trailer, don't grind it. Grind the paint off. You just say to sandblast it. I was talking to Paul Short about that. You should know him, Paul Short, and he said that this old AC probably could not do it, could not run this. Because I was thinking about getting a little portable one. I'm not sure how. It wasn't very big. I mean, it was just like a little thing. About, I don't know, yay high. It held about a pail and a half of crap. I think it was like an 80-pound sandblaster. But the PSI was really high on that. Or the CMFs or whatever the hell it is. Well, this one doesn't push it out good enough. Because when I run my 3-inch cutoff tool, it drains it really quick. But I think I showed you a link to a little 3-ounce thing or whatever the hell it is. Just a little sandblaster. It's like a mini thing, You get about 10 minutes of blasting time out of it. You said that would probably work pretty good. I think it would too. It's still on the demanding side of air, but you just let it fill up and then it'll be fine. But like I said, I'm probably just gonna do one thing at a time on this trailer. It obviously needs to be washed first. I need to get the dirt and the grime and shit off it. I think the first thing I would do is make sure I got all my paint and everything, yada yada yada. I need to get a paint gun too, but I need something small to be able to run it on this sumbitch. And that is a 20-gallon air compressor. Don't know what the CMF or whatever it is on this because it's so old. There's no information on it. Maybe you can read the name. I don't know. Campbell Housefield, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Made in the USA anyway. That's all that fucking matters. But yeah, that's the brand of it, and doesn't say what the engine power is, but not the pump. But I think what I would do first to get this trailer started, like I said before, wash it and stuff. I'm gonna take this front hitch off. This ball adapter duty, I'm going to take that off and paint that first, and then I'll work my way up. Do one thing at a time. Because I don't want to get too overwhelmed with shit, and then and the chains, the safety chains on it have to be extended, need to be longer. Because I had this trailer hooked up to Big Red, and they just barely made it to the safety hooks. They'd do fine probably on the John Deere, but not on the 4-wheeler. Just barely makes it. And since you guys are new, some of you new, well, hell, I got a lot of new subscribers, but for the 3 or 4 new ones that actually comment on my videos, that even watch my videos, I bought a 1 7/8 ball. That's what it needs for this trailer, like a hitch ball thing. I put that on Big Red to pull this trailer around. But now it's on the John Deere because I use it to pull the cultivator because the John Deere hitch is breaking because of the weight of the cultivator. So I just put the ball on there. So I'll probably just put the ball. I'll probably just leave the ball on there and then buy another one or something, or just pull the trailer with that. But I still want to extend the chains anyway. So, and if you want to know what my future plans with this trailer are, let me know if you want to know, and I'll give you a link to a video where I was already talking about it. I'll give you a link to that because I'm not going to explain that. So this video is already 35 minutes long. You guys are probably already done with the video. Like, yeah, fuck this. No one cares. So I do apologize for these long videos. I can't get a lot said in 5-10 minutes. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to take off. I need some time to upload this video. So, if you want to know what the plans are for this trailer, let me know. I will give you the link to the video, or I was already talking about it. You can actually look up on my YouTube channel if you want. Punch in Yellow Trailer Part 1 or whatever. I think it was Yellow Trailer. Yeah, Yellow Trailer Part 1, 2, and 3. And you can just watch those, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. Because this trailer did have a piece of board on top of it, I ripped it off. This trailer did have taillights, I ripped them off. The taillights are gone, but I got the brackets. Here's the taillight brackets. I'm going to keep those for maybe a future job. And then I took the side markers off too. It had side. This trailer was street legal at one time, but then it sat around for 15, 20 years and it was never used. So yeah, and it had the wiring kit down there too for the taillights. I cut all that shit off. So if you want to watch that video, either I can. There's two ways that you can watch them. Either I can find the links for you, or you can just go to the search bar in my YouTube channel and just punch in Yellow Trailer Part 1 or whatever, and it should pop up. And then you can just watch it from there. So, yeah, I know, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.